streaming on millions.co from the Perks Arena here in Victoria, BC, as Champ Promotions is proud to bring you another night of fantastic boxing entertainment. Welcome to Champ Promotions Round 4, presented by Maxim Insurance. Our first pro fight of the night scheduled 4 rounds of boxing in our middleweight division. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with, white trunks with black trim. His official weight, 167.4 pounds. His professional record, no wins, 1 loss, no draws, representing Langley City Boxing in Langley, BC. Please welcome Cody Robertson. His opponent across the cage, the ring rather, this man fighting out of the red corner. Wearing the black trunks with gray lettering, his official weight 167 pounds, representing Island Boxing here in Victoria, BC. And tonight, making his pro boxing debut, please welcome Alex Tribe. At the center of the bell, your referee in charge is Andy Sosa.
Listen to that crowd for Tribe.
System. The hometown crowd has definitely made themselves heard. Each of these hometown fighters, Alex Tribe, the latest here to receive that reception.
And Cody from where I live, Langley. I'm from Langley City. Well, I live in Langley City. I'm from here, but his gym's just down the road from my house.
Robertson training with Victor Ibarra right now, but also got Jamie Allison in his corner, long-time trainer from Langley. Him and his dad, permanent fixtures in the professional boxing landscape here in BC. We get ready for round 1 here. Alex Tribe in the black, Cody Robertson in the white trim with black. In a super middleweight contest here.
Robertson using that Philly shell, high behind that shoulder. Something I love using on boxing. I love that Philly shell. And Alex is just fast, just always so fast.
Ooh, he's getting caught there though.
Speed has always been Alex's, always his friend. He always say, I got these short little hands, so I got to get there quick.
Starting fast right now, Alex Tribe.
That Philly shell's hard. It's a strong defense, that Philly shell. Someone that knows how to hide behind that shoulder and roll.
Nice work by Alex Tribe. He started extremely fast and sharp, landing nice 1-2s. Cody's
hard for Cody to get it. Yeah,
behind that shoulder, as you said.
Yeah, Alex is landing some things, but it's on the rollout. It's when he's backing out of it.
Sometimes,
but that speed,
it's easy from that position too, not just stepping back. Sometimes you want to step forward and smother the way.
Right.
Well, get the shoulder right in the chest.
Exactly. Yeah, you lead with the shoulder. So if they hit anything, it's usually your shoulder.
Nice lead left hook by Alex Tribe.
Really? He's so quick.
I'm seeing vast improvements in Alex Tribe over the last year or year and a half.
Yeah. Last time when he fought Buneet in the exhibition max, he hadn't really been training, he said. So he just, they needed someone. So he said, I'm not having a real fight with him, but I'll have an exhibition. And that shows you the type of man he is. Cody said, this is a 4-round fight, 3-minute rounds. You got more time. They can fill each other out. Oh, nice hook to the body from Cody.
Cody's had a couple professional fights, I believe, and one of his fights was against a really, really slick, tough customer named Lionel Castagnon. He lost that fight, but as you say, he's no stranger to the professional circuit.
He's got a great jab, too. Switching up to a more standard stance now, hands up. Get that shoulders forward. It's hard. Ooh.
Good shot.
When Alex gets in, though, he usually gets one out of them. Oh. Cody's wearing, as much as they're hitting, again, that shoulder also, it has double the benefits. When you do get hit, you're backed against that shoulder and it braces it, so your head doesn't turn.
Nice work downstairs. Beautiful left hook downstairs by Alex Tribe.
That one. The speed difference is something else.
You'll see it often in these early stages of professional fights, though, where the one guy, he's just steady, Cody Robertson. He just plods along and then inches his way into the corner.
I need to keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon'
Tribe, as I said, putting on a fantastic performance. His partner, Tara Smith, she's at the Olympic qualifiers right now. I'm sure she'll be happy with this performance.
I'm sure she's
Alex
sitting there
administering.
late over there, but she's probably watching the stream, I'm sure. Well, it's not that late. Ooh.
Nice sharp right hand by Tribe. You notice the marking on Robertson from the time on the ropes and
Yeah.
the shots.
Look at that little
Starting
slipping.
strong. Wow. And the social referee has to skip out the way there. Nice shot by Robertson. He's maybe starting
Yeah.
to...
One of the problems with the Philly shell, though, is you can get yourself out of position, and the person really is following up the shots. It's hard to counter back and hard to, harder to block those later shots.
Sharp shots,
Yeah.
Tristan by Alex Tribe again.
Very sharp.
He's missed with that left hook, but if he can keep this up over the next 7 or 8 minutes.
Alec, he always had good cardio.
But this is what I'm talking about with these professional guys here, like Cody Robinson. Although he's
Yeah.
on a similar level to Alex, he's just plodding along, he's just
Yeah.
picking away.
And he's starting to get busier as it goes on here. Like you say, behind that shoulder. He's got a good jab, good
Now he's
hook
picking
to
the
the
pace
body,
up. He's
good,
been stung there.
good six.
Alex Tribe landed a nice short right hand just at the right time. Robertson's on shaky legs. I don't know if referee on the socials really noticed, but Tribe could come in for the finish here now.
Big shots from Tribe.
He's in trouble.
Oh,
The crowd reacting as Alex Tribe landing big
This might
shots
be
on
it.
the ropes here, just above us.
he might go
Big
down.
shots. Referee Andy Social watching closely, maybe not close enough. Big shots by Alex Tribe.
And
This fight's over.
wow.
This fight is over. Alex Tribe with a fantastic first round stoppage. The
What a
second
pro
round stoppage, I
debut.
beg your pardon.
What a pro debut.
Wow.
He's putting these entry-level pros on notice right away. Like, he is here to fight.
And we got Alex Tribe making his pro debuts. Former Canadian national kickboxing champion, former provincial champion in boxing, and been to the nationals. So experienced amateur, 30-some amateur fights, and now he's making his pro debut. And that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here to do. Because otherwise, these guys that's just a dream. It's not going to happen for them. So we are making dreams come true.
I'm Alex Tribe. I fight at Island Boxing. Just training, sleeping, eat, over and over. That's it. That's the program. The Island Boxing team, there's no weak links, I would say. No one there is trying to be a cheat or a fraud.
on track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, counting all the way up.
They're all game to spar. They're all game to train.
On track, now we gon' way up.
Everyone's putting in the work, and that's what counts.
On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up.
And not everybody wants to do that at bright and early in the morning on Saturday. Wants to come down and spar with me.
Your drip is just a water spring.
So I wouldn't be able to do it without them. It's crucial to get those rounds in. So I really appreciate it. I'm running out of time. I only got maybe a few years left. Being able to push this hard and train this hard, so I don't want to waste any time.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up, way up.
So when me and Terry got together, she had just started boxing. She had a couple fights, and so I would kind of hold pads for her, and then she was hooked on it, right, and wanted to keep competing. And now she's at an international level, right, like going to Olympic qualifying events.
But I need to keep it
They've Googled me and they're like, oh, you're Googleable.
Number 4 in the women's 60-kilogram division. By unanimous decision,
in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, and streaming on millions.co, Champ Promotions is proud to bring you our second pro bout of the evening. This bout scheduled 6 rounds of boxing in our heavyweight division. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the white trunks with gold trim, his official weight, 281 pounds even. His professional record, 5 wins, 7 losses, 4 draws, representing Grigo Alvarez Gym in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Please welcome Jose Paredes Dinamita Hernandez. Across the ring, his opponent, this man fighting out of the red corner. Wearing the black trunks with red, white, and green trim, his official weight, 262 pounds. His professional record, 3 wins, no losses, 1 draw, representing Island Boxing here in Victoria, BC. Please welcome Brandon Colantonio. At the sound of the bell, your referee in charge is Joel Scobie.
It's not 2 physiques that you generally equate with professional sports.
Well, you know,
both these guys can fight.
Big guys too. No, it's a bit of a different thing. And when also you think of every other weight class, most guys are cutting weight, so like they're trying to lose as much as they can to get down, which isn't necessarily the best thing for performance. These guys are eating what they want to eat, and they're staying the weight all camp that they're fighting at, which is really what you want to do, like, because you get used to carrying that weight. Like I said, that weight vest, like, you have to take it off, put it on all the time. It's hard on the body.
Oh, big shots again.
Like I say, it's not just my eyes. Like 262. Like remember as an amateur, he was only just over 200.
And he wants to be a cruiserweight, Colantonio. It's just a matter of finding fights for him, and he's willing to fight the heavy guys, obviously.
Yes.
But this is technically round 5 here right now. As I said, a rematch from last summer.
Yeah.
And it's playing out very much that way.
Brendan's debut, I believe. There's pro debut.
I think he was maybe 1-0, 2-0 at the time.
1-0. Nice 1-2-1, next to those levels up.
Colantonio's already scheduled for another fight not too far into the future on a Roy Jones card in the States.
So light on his feet, moves so well, straight punches and moves his head. Very good reactive head movement.
He switches stances ever so subtly too.
He does. He does it to he J steps or L steps, whatever you call different things out to cut, get back out and not stay on the ropes. Nice. Jose trying to track him down.
I'd like to see Brandon go downstairs. There he goes.
There you go.
Almost on the belt line by Hernandez.
Oh, big shot.
Paredes Hernandez spreads his time between Rigoberto Alvarez gym, as Don Andrew stated, in Mexico, and also in Vancouver with Ray Savard, the Savard Boxing Club.
Great. Good group of guys at Savard.
Stable mate of Jesus Macias, who just retired. He was a really solid super middleweight.
Well, and that's a house of iron sharpening iron. They go hard there. They go hard. Not a lot of technical sparring. I mean, it's technical, but it's always a fight.
Both men swinging wildly there for a moment. This is the thing about heavyweight boxing, you just never know.
You never know. Yeah, but Brandon doesn't fight like a heavyweight, though. He fights like he's a lighter guy, so
Spoke to Jason Haidt lots about Brandon Colantonio, and he said he can't wait to get him into these 6-rounders, 8-rounders, 10-rounders, because he knows he's got the cardio.
He does.
He knows he can be awkward, and he'll have the time to do that to people, frustrate them, outbox them. just pick and poke at them all night, and that's what he does.
I've been scoring, cheap as bore me.
Close in the scales, which is, you know, like I say, surprising for my memories of the kid.
Well, the kid, as you call him,
The man.
is now has a mammoth of a man in front of him, and he's handling it well so
Handling it
far.
well, taking his time, being patient. He's picking him apart is what's happening. Jose can't even get much of a punch off. He's had a couple body shots, but he can't get in. Brendan's never there. He's circling out, like you say, switching stances and doing it in a way that he can take the center if he's on the ropes. Moving up backwards, moving laterally.
Big shot missed by Dinamita. He lands to the
There's
body.
that L
again.
step out to the middle again. Footwork from Brendan is beautiful. Just never there. Like, see, those aren't going to land. Jose's getting a little frustrated, starting to walk forward.
Nice shot.
Brendan stays patient like this. It's going to be hard for Jose. Jose's hard to start giving him some feints and cutting him off. We're going to cut him off a little better. I don't think Brendan's not going to get greedy. He's just going to keep going.
I think that's the thing, when you know you're not like a devastating power puncher too, you don't have to really sit down on a lot of them. You're just content to pick and poke and move, and then when the shot, like, he does sink to the body, like, a little bit.
He does.
But his main thing is just picking, probing.
Yeah.
And again, he switches stances ever so slightly.
And what happens is Jose's going to start swinging bigger punches, and then Brendan's going to land bigger shots. So I'd like to see Jose a little more feinting with the feet, and see, he's just following him.
I do not see Jose doing too many feints.
No. He needs to be feinting, and he's got to be cutting him off. But he's just plodding, walking, and following, which is not what you want to do against the guy that's light on his feet, moving, switching stances, cutting angles, throwing straight punches, mixing up levels. Brendan's put on an absolute clinic so far. And like I say, you talking to Jason Height, and my memories of him, he's going to do this all night. And if anything, he's going to start picking the pace and going even faster because he's finding his rhythm, he's finding his groove. Like, other than a couple of body shots, I don't think Brendan's been hit once. Like, and like the first time he might have, but he stepped in, got it on the inside of the forearm, which is no big deal. Takes the power.
Nice left hook and a right downstairs as Paredes looks to pick up the action. Colin Antonio landed the short right hand of the zone.
This is what Jose needs. He needs to make the fight dirty like this.
We spoke about that. The heavyweight action, didn't we?
We did.
It can break out at any moment.
Cuts from a headbutt.
Referee Joe Scobie just came to inform us that it was an accidental headbutt, and that can happen. We spoke about Brandon switching the stances ever so slightly, and obviously Hernandez looking to get himself in.
An unfortunate part of the sport, it happens, but you know, this is fighting.
That can prove pivotal though here, because if it gets too bad, then that fight will be stopped and potentially ruled a no contest.
Yes. It has to be pretty bad though. My understanding, unless it's like right under the eye, you got to see skull.
I think if we get past the third round, then it can be. Or if we start the fourth round, the fight can be scored as a fourth.
Oh yes, that's right. Is it the fourth round?
I think it's the fourth round. But this is a sixth round. And I believe if we get past a part of the fourth round, then I believe it can be scored.
It's quite high on the eye. It's small.
I could be wrong. Someone may correct me on Instagram later.
Jose's gonna have to land a lot more accidental headbutts with some big shots to make that happen. So It's a small cut. It's above the brow. I've only ever seen it stopped if, up there if the doctor says he sees the skull. No, I have seen that.
It's reddening again right now. I don't think we're in danger, as you say, of stopping the fight just yet. But obviously,
No.
Paredes Hernandez is aware that it's there.
Yeah. Oh, nice
If you're a
jab.
fighter of any note, you're going to be looking for that. He twisted that one nice, didn't he?
He did. It was nice and straight down the pipe. He had the shoulder line. Whoa.
That will fuel Hernandez, seeing that cut.
He will. He will. You know, as a guy that's been cut more times in more fights than I can remember, like, you know, it's one of those things that doesn't bug you at all until you have all this blood in your eye, or you just can't see and you don't know what it is, and it's like, oh yeah, you have an eye full of blood.
Ooh. Nice short shot by Colin Antonio on the way out. The action is heating up here.
It is, and like I say, Colin Antonio's he's doing the same thing, but he's picking up the pace.
This is the thing, though. You know, we talk about Hernandez and we're talking about the great movement of Colin Antonio, but look what's happening here. Brandon's got to take 5, 6, 7 steps to get around, and Jose just turns around, and he's there. He's unfazed by the shots coming at him. Obviously, you're not banking no rounds that way, but you are delivering a psychological weight to your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think with the opponent that he has, Brendan, I think he's used to, like I said,
going all night, no
he's
matter
used
what.
to this kind of thing. So I don't think it's going to bug him.
Nice job again by Hernandez.
Ooh. And hey, you know, maybe he's trying to lull him to sleep, to stay safe, stay tight. He knows he can take the shots. He wants to make Brandon get a little greedy, and then look to land the big shot.
Nice work from
those,
Antonio.
Those 1, 2, 1, the body, 2 to the body, 1 to the head, 2 to the head, 1 to the body. Then steps through to the opposite stance, making his. He's definitely like, he was getting closer, and he was starting to throw a little more. He's being patient. Man, you know, he knows it's a 6-round fight, and he's fought him before. He knows, you know, these guys have fought each other before, so you know this could be the game plan. The great thing about fighting is, you know, you can be going one guy's way all night and then real quick, especially at heavyweight. Exactly. I love that 1-2-1. So many people think after the 2, like a hook's gonna come. That's the thing, and that you come right back that straight, that loaded power jab. Especially when all straight, pop, pop, pop. Oh,
nice work downstairs from Colin Antonio again.
He's mixing levels up. Ooh, that fade, 2 fade 2. Say that L step or J step off, switch stance and circle back out. Makes it, when a guy's good at that, it's really hard to pin him on the ropes, because no matter where you come, he just always has an angle to step off to.
He's back to the game plan if he ever left it. Maybe a few moments there after the cut where he was a little.
Jose did. He got him into a little bit of an exchange there. Actually, at the end of the first round too. Brandon, ooh, wow! And you can see, like, when he does hit, it snaps Brandon's head back. You can tell that Jose definitely has big power. Ooh, nice hook to the body by Jose. Slip and rip. So slip and step in, I should say. Oh. Nice little hook on the break. Just touched him. Oh. Nice jab. I like to see Jose throw that jab a lot more. He's got a nice jab. Crisp, straight, hard.
He's reluctant to snap it, but when he snaps it, it comes quite nice from Hernandez.
It does. Jose's moving better this round too. He's not.
He's more purposeful in his
yeah,
stepping, yeah.
more less plodding. He's still stepping, but he's cutting off, and he's not plodding anymore.
Nice roll under by Colantonio. He's using a lot of real estate here, as we spoke about. Reminds me of our sponsor, EXP Realty. And all of this action tonight brought to you in conjunction with Maxim Insurance. Live on Millions.co pay-per-view as we end round 4 here between Jose Hernandez and Brandon Colantonio.
Nice. Yeah, that when they step in, you put that weight in their head, that drains it. It's training. Put that stress on the neck, makes it harder.
TikTok for the mansion, rolling TikTok and they dancing. Got a big clock and I'm handsome. Rolling TikTok, that's a ransom. Going hard in the paint, ooh. Go to Mars in the rain, ooh. See the stars I'ma take, feeling Michael Jackson. Shine bright with the dance.
Yeah, the guys this size, that's a scary thing to think about. Here we go.
We spoke earlier, obviously, about Brandon being a cruiserweight rather than a heavyweight, but having to take the fight. And another Canadian fighter at cruiserweight right now is on the verge of a world title fight on June 7th in Miami, challenging for the WBC crown. So it can be done from Canadian soil.
He can.
And Jason Heights, as we said, has got every confidence. And Jason Heights, if those of you who don't know, is a very, very experienced boxing guy.
He's trained with the best. Spent a lot of the time down in LA.
He was managed by Burt Young. Paulie from Rocky movies, of course.
Yeah. He used to tell us all the stories when I trained, back at Island MMA when he first started his MMA gym. He had a late sprung MMA career as well, and he was my first MMA coach.
Big shot downstairs.
Oh, big
I think
shot.
They sound a little worse than they feel, but again, Hernandez just shifting.
Brandon's still moving.
I'm loving the Mizuno boots on Hernandez as
Yeah,
Colantonio
look, he looks
pushes him back on his heels. Nice left hand down the pipe as he jumped to the southpaw stance for a moment.
This is a small ring too to be.
Again, he's
such
in the
big
southpaw
guys.
stance. Nice work downstairs by Brandon Colantonio.
The straight right and the straight left of the body when he goes southpaw are both landing right.
I don't know how much that affects Hernandez there, but I like to see him throw it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a belly like that, so I don't know how much it
Tough
helps.
to say.
I can't imagine it hurts. Everything's got its advantages.
Nice as he hits Paredes in the bed basket once more. Oh, that's a big shot though, as Colantonio was throwing a punch. They can hurt at times. Maybe that's why he's holding on to Hernandez slightly.
Yeah. Whoa, good duck under it. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat one of those. Whoa, it's
Big
right in the
shots
corner.
downstairs again from Hernandez.
See, Hernandez, when Brandon gets in the corner, Hernandez needs to take a step backwards and cut him off because, I mean, Brandon's doing a great job with footwork, but, Jose's really following him a lot. He's back to following him again. Beginning of last round, he was starting to cut him off a little more, and he's back to that, just following.
Nice shot by Colantonio again. Ooh. Both men stayed on the ropes above us here ringside.
Wow. Big exchange to end the 5th round. Going into our 6th and final round here.
Well, the action picked up here in round 5.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's...
Here we go. The 6th and final round of our 2nd professional fight of the evening. There's been a great mix of decisions and TKOs all night for the amateur card. Bit of everything. Started with a great knockout by Alex Tribe. Now we're Moving to more or less a clinic by Brandon, just picking Jose apart. You know, he's had a couple almost, but you know, St. Horseshoes. Nice, straight left of the body. Oh, that little stance switch in there to load that overhand. Oh, and he's out.
Nice work from Colantonio.
He's starting to open up a bit too this round more. Oh, the double hook. Almost as good as the double cross. Oh, nice. Overhand right.
They fought at a steady pace for the duration of this fight.
Yeah,
it's been the story of the fight has been exactly what we thought it would be. With Colantonio picking and poking, and
he's moving even more now than he was in the first round. Basically, from the second round on, he's been at this pace and he hasn't slowed down.
This is a good milestone for Colantonio. I don't know if he can punctuate this with a knockout here or not. We're probably a minute left in the round, maybe.
I've never seen a Mexican that's easy to knock out, and you know, at heavyweight, it's going to be tough.
Jose's so composed and comfortable in there. He's not phased. He's just seen it all. He comes forward, hands high, blocks and parries much of the work. But obviously, Brandon has been so tricky and creative almost in his attack.
He has, and also not something that most heavyweights would see. You know, they might see this in their smaller if they have smaller training partners that they're, you know, fighting with them because they know, hey, they're the smaller guy. But you know, Colantonio's close to the same weight, and he's fighting like a smaller guy, and he's able to keep this pace up. You know, I'm excited to see him in those 8-10 round fights.
Last 10 seconds here inside Perks Recreation Center as Hernandez and Colantonio meet in the center of the ring.
Whoa!
Wow!
Wow!
I think Hernandez was almost off balance, but that could have been a big shot.
It's written a place it's still on the wall. We fell down the same
Round selection, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Judge 1 scores the fight 60-54. Judge 2 scores the fight 60-54. And Judge 3 scores this fight 59-55 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Brandon Colantonio.
Still on. You know, I left and went to the mainland, and I come back, and he's one of the top dogs in the gym.
Brandon Colantonio, again, there's another kid we're making his dream come true. That kid, he's the real life Rocky Balboa, man. I'm telling you, like that's the blue collar, hard working man that just loves to fight, and he's a beauty. He's a gem. He's a wonderful person. But put him in the ring, and that's one dangerous dude, man. He will fight forever.
I used to know it all, now I don't know as much. I know enough to know that I don't know
Brandon
enough.
Colantonio, aka the Italian Stallion, the Italian Bulldozer, one speed.
The days are long, but the years short. Man, it's more than the sum of his parts. Peace to those who had a heart when I couldn't cope. Red or blue pill, shit, man, I took them both.
Started when I was 15 years old. Pretty much beat up every day, and wasn't the most athletic, wasn't the most, you know, skilled, but just kept on working hard.
On the road to recovery, running red lights. That's life. Never early, never late.
And Brandon, he's going light, hard.
My dream's to become a world champion, and I'm gonna do everything I can in my ability to make that happen.
It takes time, man. I can't see the forest through the trees, but I can see the sun, feel the breeze. Seen brighter days, all my life has changed. Made a brick step, right the way. Say it's always darkest before dawn, and this will all be over before long. I just wanna know before I'm gone if I jump, who would sing my songs.
Brandon Colantonio gets into like 10 or 12 round fights, when we get him to that level, that's a very dangerous dude. He has crazy cardio.
Fight fans from Perks Arena here in Victoria, BC, and streaming live on Millions.co, Champ Promotions is proud to present your co-main event of the evening. This bout scheduled 8 rounds of boxing in our super middleweight division. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the white trunks with black trim, his official weight, 168.8 pounds. His professional record, 4 wins, no losses, no draws. 3 of those 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Fists of Fury Gym in Surrey, BC, please welcome Ahmed Ojla. Across the ring, his opponent, this man fighting out of the red corner. Wearing the red trunks with white trim, his official weight, 168.6 pounds. His professional record, 6 wins, only 1 loss, no draws. 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Rain City Boxing in Vancouver, BC, please welcome Samuel King Moses. Your referee in charge of our co-main event is Andy Social.
You know, last fight talking about how not all fighters look like what you expect. Well, there's no hidden advantages here, let's just say.
Folks,
here we go.
Referee Andy Social in the center of the ring, ready for this co-main event action. 8 rounds.
Don't blink in this first round. Look at the feints, finding, reading.
Sam Moses taking the center of the ring ever so slightly. Not much action just yet as both fighters just pour and gauge.
Yeah, this is at this level. They know they have the experience. They're trying to see how they react, seeing if they can see anything. And usually you can't see a whole lot at this point because they're tight. They're not giving you the reads you want. So it's little things. Oh,
that's the punch you have to watch out for with Armin Adjula, the overhand right.
And he wore it well. Look at the head, the constant head movement, constant feints, constant foot movement.
Nice and calm on the jab there.
The feet constantly giving little movements, It's where you have something that you separates a lot of the lower level to the high level is the foot feinting. You're not the feinting with the hand; they're feinting with the foot, the shoulder, the hip, the head, the chin, the eyes. You know. Sometimes there's auditory. They're making noises as they punch sometimes. Then they're making noises not punching, and they're making no noises and punching. All these kinds of things happen. Ooh, look at that little step in shoulder feint with the rear uppercut.
Nice uppercut from Sam Moses.
Right. You say fighting with the shoulders. He stepped in with that lead shoulder, get in the middle, and then replaced it with the rear shoulder uppercut right there. Ooh, little. Can't get too greedy with that. Not against a guy like Moses. He'll make you pay.
Be a tough round to score, but Moses certainly looks the more comfortable right now.
He is, but that overhand right to begin with, it filled his cup just a little bit. Because it's definitely the biggest strike that's been landed all around, but I
often wonder, is that enough, you think? Just one big shot and everything?
Well,
it probably is sometimes.
It is, and the
nice
shift
shot
is
by Sam Moses
the most important thing is damage. But I mean, it's somewhat objective or largely objective. But we're only supposed to go to control if
Nice
damage
head
is
movement
even,
by Sam Moses.
beautiful. If damage is equal, then you go to control. But if a guy's, that's where you can be a counter fighter, right? You're backing away, moving, landing all the shots. Like, it doesn't matter if the other guy's coming forward, if the other guy's doing damage. But like I said before, we are human, and when we see control and we can't tell what shots are, like, we will favor that as damage at the same time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up.
Better shots, but I think both guys now know that they're in a fight with someone that can take their shots and is here to fight. So, like you say, they might have some rounds of them trying to get the points, win the rounds, and then if that's even, maybe the last round is something crazy. Look at the constant, Moses constantly feinting. Mako constantly moving his head to every feint. That double jab's doing a good job keeping Moses off him.
Well, still a patient approach from Sam Moses so far.
Yeah, he's patient. You know, he's moving very well, staying safe. He's not, ooh, nice. He's that constant already moving his head, so when the punch comes, the head's already out of the way. You'll think that, you know, head movement's about seeing and moving it. Like, rarely. Mostly it's just you're just moving it, and you're already moving, and you see that fire, and you just move a little more, you know? Something we're not seeing at all with these guys is no one's standing in front of each other. Moses is moving. All right, but he's not waiting. He's moving his head.
Big shots by Ajula again.
Ajula, sorry. Ooh.
Sam Moses looking to pick the shots, but he needs to pick a few more, I would think, at this point. Nice work again. He's starting to gain control in this contest now.
He is. Oh, big swing and mix by Amin.
Nice work by Moses. Rolling under the shot, coming back with a right hand of his own. Robbie Della Pena, former professional fighter, in the corner of Ajula.
Yeah. He's an absolute wild man, Robbie Della Pena.
Nice work by Moses downstairs with the left hand as he comes back on the front foot now. Catches and rolls that right and left.
Yeah. Oh, nice little uppercut by Moses. Ooh, nice
work by Sam Moses to finish the round.
Oh, big shots
to finish round two.
Oh, Amin hanging on.
Amin Ajula's in trouble. He's not on shaky legs.
Money pals. Need a money counter. I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's right, man. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.
Goes landed a counter shot hard in there, and it's back. Moses off.
I do think he could be busier, but I do like the change in pace and change in power of the punches. It's such, bang, 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 you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
I believe he can jump on Amin Ajula if he wants to now, Sam Moses.
He probably can't.
Maybe not wildly.
You got to be careful because, like I said, that his reaction isn't to cover up; it's to fire. And he's got a really tight lead hook and a really tight overhand. More. It's kind of almost more of a hook than an overhand. Honestly, I'm gonna get back to that double jab. That's keeping Moses at bay.
I mean, like Sam Moses could be letting a jeweler off the hook a bit here. Good
little
jab
bit.
down the pipe from Moses. And again, good job.
Oh.
Nice overhand right by Sam Moses.
He's getting it back
Ahmed
from the
Jeweler.
first round from Ahmed.
Wild shot downstairs, misses.
Oh, nice head movement by Moses. Very seeing everything. Moving his head. He's moving with his legs and keeping his eyes on him. Oh, big swings, big misses from both men. Oh, beautiful shots to the body.
And
Ajula.
Ajula landing heavy artillery on the ropes here. Moses seems calm, but
yeah,
not where you really want to be.
No, you don't want to let a guy like Ajula start.
He lands a
picking
big
up the
shot,
pace.
Ajula.
Wait, whoa. The way Moses gets his head moving is just
He's enjoying
perfect.
himself in there, you know.
Oh, he is. Oh, look at that.
He's not having his own way the whole time, but he is definitely enjoying himself in there. I just hope Katie takes business if he has to. Nice work by Moses.
He'll get you. He's really, really feeling comfortable now. Ahmed's not fainting anymore. He's just trying to hit him with every shot. Which
I think the fight has been fought out of Ahmed a little bit here at the moment,
bit.
but Sam can't let him remember that.
No,
He's having
but
fun in there right now, but you know what happens sometimes when you're having too much of a good time.
yeah, oh,
Changes
absolutely.
fast.
Just like he had 8.
That's why I don't drink no
right
more.
there. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. That's two heavy finishes.
What a performance by Sam Moses.
Absolutely unreal.
Take a trip, we head north to the border. Say you feeling up, I'm my favorite type of hoarder. I got kids to feed, I got enemies, I got guys give, so they envy me. Got some friends out
And in that, he knows it's coming. He feels it. Usually when a fighter can start dropping on hands like that at this level, it's he's gonna have to make a big adjustment to make him change that. Vamon gets the feints going, that double jab going, mixing that level up that Alpini is calling for. That'll make it hard. Hitting those body shots when the guy gets, he's dropping his hands, he's moving his head a lot. You gotta start working the body.
Nice work here. Sorry to cut you off, Tristan.
Yeah, no.
Moses could be looking for the finish here, maybe.
I think maybe.
He's not done just yet, but he's getting fully cooked at the minute, Ajula.
Oh, that little sag right hand step in jab. Moses is looking very impressive tonight. Like, talk about the levels. Like, look at. Because Ahmed is no joke, man.
Moses seems to be taking a moment off here as he just takes Ajula for a
taking
walk.
no
He's knocked the mouth
nah.
guard out of Ajula. But that probably does Ajula a favor.
Probably.
Sam Moses needs to just get more clinical on his punches if he wants to put this man away.
He's just walking too. He's like, look, there's no cutoff. He's just following where. That's not what this. He started off feinting, like moving on his feet, moving laterally, cutting him off, and now he's. Moses giving him a chance to recover though.
Nice the work downstairs from Moses. Single shots at the
beautiful.
moment in this round 4.
Because he knows that maybe this is where he might get dangerous, right? He might start he's a guy that has power, and he felt that overhand right in the first round, so he's being careful. He's only having little moments of opening up, then going back, not being too consistent on anything. Doesn't want to give too many reads, you know.
He's looking for that uppercut there, but I feel like he could find a home for that right hand system a bit more if he wants to. But
I think maybe he's faking it a lot, and he's faking it in a way that's, you know, subtle, and then letting the lead hand probably gonna get him used to that, and then really unload it. And like I say, it's the second time I've seen that step in lead shoulder feint, rear uppercut. Boy, man, that reactive head movement is just
by Sam
impressive. Absolutely.
It's been a beautiful display of boxing, hasn't it, so far?
Absolutely.
I hope he doesn't let Adula off the hook here for his own sake.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely not. This is, like I say, levels above what I've seen throughout the rest of the night. Oh my. Oh, those hooks to the body. Oh. Wow. Saved by the bell.
I think you only love me cause I'm popping. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not knocking.
Stop the fight! They stop the fight! Referee anti-social stops the fight!
She stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals.
May 11th, live on pay-per-view. Champ Promotions presents an evening of boxing featuring a 10-round bout for the Canadian light heavyweight title as 9-1 Buneet Bisla takes on 9-2 Devin Tomko.
Yeah, it's my old weight category that I was a national champion at, so you know, definitely love that division. You know, the thing that excites me so much about that division is the guys they're big enough to have one-punch knockout power, but they're small enough to be really fast and athletic and fit. So it's a very exciting weight category to me. Yeah, and those guys they're gonna put on a good show.
My name is Buneet Bisla. I'm born and raised in Surrey, British Columbia. I represent Bisla Martial Arts out of Surrey. I'm the first Punjabi fighter to ever fight in Madison Square Garden.
Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
And I'll be the first Punjabi fighter to be fighting all around the world in all these big arenas.
City's Khalil Coe, undefeated opponent in front of him, British Columbia's Buneet Bisla.
A lot of athletes, it's not just with boxing, there's a lot of athletes out there that they limit themselves. As in, hey, you know, just because I'm colored skin or just because I'm this, I won't be able to make it here. So I'm 9-1 as a professional. I took that one loss in Madison Square Garden.
Bisla in big trouble with a minute to go in the 7th round. Referee's got to have a look.
I learned a lot in that fight, you know, I learned that you can't be overconfident, right? I was.
I think Bisla can actually fight, and I think he's going to
pay for it, and I did.
Bisla's so brave, blood pouring through.
Just because you fail once, that doesn't mean it's over.
I mean, what a tough guy Bisla is, man. He
get back, put in that time, and you'll get there, you know, you'll get where you want.
We're obviously really excited to bring the Canadian light heavyweight title here to Victoria, to the fight fans. We have two really good fighters, Buneet Bisla and Devin Tomko. Those guys are very good fighters, and they're going to put on a 10-round war here in Victoria.
Now, for everyone here in the building and those streaming on millions.co around the globe, this is the moment we've waited all night for! Outside the ring, our three judges, they're ready. Inside the ring, these two fighters, I know they're ready. Victoria boxing fans, are you ready? Then let's get this main event started. 10 rounds of boxing for the vacant CPBC Canadian Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the light trunks with purple trim, his official weight, 173.2 pounds. His professional record, 9 wins, just 2 losses, no draws, 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Donnybrook Boxing in Montreal, Quebec, by way of Selkirk, Manitoba, please welcome the Manitoba Mauler, Devin Tomko! Across the ring, his opponent, this man, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with gold trim, his official weight, 172.8 pounds. His professional record, 9 wins, just 1 loss, no draws, 3 of those 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Bisla Martial Arts in Surrey, BC, please welcome Buneet Bisla! Your referee in charge of our main event tonight is Mr. Joel Scobie.
Okay, men, punches on the belt line or legal punches. I gave you instructions in the dressing room. I remind you, listen and follow my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, get up and go.
Well, fight fans, the
go.
stage is set for this Canadian title fight here between Devin Tomko and Buneet Bisla. Tomko took the centre of the ring without no messing.
The footwork of Bisla is some of the best I've seen.
Got a fantastic referee for the occasion here tonight, Joel Scobie. Whoa, Devin Tomko's hurt already. Wow, big shots. This fight could be over already. Unbelievable start from Buneet Bisla.
Survived.
Tomko's surviving.
Wow. Wow, what a way to get things started for Bisla. Buneet showing why he's so hard to, no one wants to fight him.
Really, really sharp punches from Buneet.
Yeah,
and again over the top, and Tomko doesn't have an answer for that overhand right just yet.
Oh, he can't miss. Oh.
Uppercut, overhand right.
I don't think this is...
Tomko staying up, but not for long, I don't think. He's tough.
Hard to get out of the round, but he's got no answer to anything.
Obviously, Tomko wants to take this into the late rounds, but he might not have a chance right now.
No, not if he...
He's shown tremendous speed so far.
Yeah, but he's standing right in front of him, with no answer. He's got to either get moving, recover a little bit, and give him something to think about, because right now, Buneet is just landing everything.
Nice left hook, right hand. Tomko could be in trouble again. Referee Joel Scobie taking a look. Not landing ever so clean just yet, but Tomko needs to get off them ropes and fight back.
He's surviving though. He's keeping his feet under him.
Nice left hand downstairs
hook to the body,
by Buneet Bisla.
right to the liver by Buneet.
Nice right hand again.
Buneet he can't miss everything. He's so sharp. Whoa, that's the first punch I think he's missed.
Tomko doesn't seem overly concerned at the moment.
No, he's
still focused, he's still alert, but
he's recovered.
He doesn't have an answer. But he's right hand, and that's over. That's over. The fight's over. Joel Scobie's counting. I don't know what he's counting for. This fight's over. He doesn't know where he is. The fight's over. Joel, the fight's over. What a performance by Buneet Bisla.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
Wow.
Well, I guess not 10 rounds.
Yeah, I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time.
Don Andrews is gonna get the fighters in the middle. Both guys standing here in the middle, make sure. Looks like he is. Tomko looking stable and healthy and disappointed, but better disappointed than unconscious.
Calls a stop to this fight. 2 minutes, 58 seconds in the first round for your winner by knockout. And your new CPBC Canadian Light Heavyweight Champion, Buneet Bisla.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the. They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth like a house on the hills can't see us. Say the money still me up. Stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real